I used to be weak, not just physically. I was weak in every way that matters. I couldn't stand up for myself. I couldn't protect the people I loved. I was born a human, fragile, breakable, afraid. And then, I wasn't. They took me. They tortured me. They filled me with pain and fear and blood until something inside me cracked. And then they filled that crack with something else, something inhuman. I became a ghoul, half human, half monster. Not enough of either to belong anywhere. And that was the first lesson I ever truly learned. You can't go back. You can never go back to who you were before. That person is dead, buried. The only way forward is to accept that and keep moving, even if you don't know where you're going. I tried to hold on to my humanity. I tried to be kind, gentle, the person I was before the world broke me. But kindness doesn't work. In a world that feeds on weakness, gentleness doesn't protect you when everyone is trying to tear you apart. I had to change. I had to become something else. Something colder. Something that could survive in the darkness. The one who crawls through the dirt, through the filth, through the bodies of everyone who stood in my way. The one who doesn't stop, who can't stop, who won't stop until he's reached the top of the food chain. You want to know about growth? About transformation? About becoming more than you were? It's not pretty. It's not some beautiful metamorphosis where you emerge as a butterfly and everyone applauds. It's pain. It's screaming. It's watching yourself become something you don't recognize and not knowing if you can ever find your way. I lost count of the times I broke. The times I shattered into pieces so small I didn't think I could ever put myself back together. But I did. Every time. I crawled through the pieces and rebuilt something new. Something harder. Something that could survive what was coming. Because that's what growth really is. Not becoming better. Not becoming wiser. Becoming harder. Becoming stronger. Becoming someone who can take the hits and keep moving. I've cried. I've screamed. I've begged for death. I've watched the people I love die in front of me and felt the warmth of their blood on my hands. And I'm still here. That's not luck. That's not talent. That's survival. Pure, ugly, desperate. Survival. I've hurt people. I've done terrible things. I've become the monster that I once feared. But I did it to protect the ones who were still alive. I did it to create a world where no one else had to suffer the way I suffered. Even if that meant becoming the villain. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes, to protect what you love, you have to become what they fear. Sometimes, to save the light, you have to become the darkness. And sometimes, to be truly strong, you have to kill the part of yourself that was weak. That's what I did. That's what I had to do. I killed the old me. The bookish boy who just wanted to live a quiet life and read his books and maybe, just maybe, find someone who would love him. He was weak. He was fragile. He was going to die. So I let him die. I buried him. And from his grave something else grew. Something with teeth. Something with claws. Something that would never be hurt again. And you know what I realized? When I looked in the mirror at that something, I saw myself. Not the mask I wore. Not the person I pretended to be. Not the monster everyone expected me to become. I saw the real me. The one who had always been there. Hidden behind the fear and the doubt and the desperate need to be loved. I saw someone who was stronger than he knew. Someone who could endure more than he ever imagined. Someone who would never, ever stop fighting. That's who I am now. That's who I've always been. I just needed to go through hell to find him. And that's what I'm telling you now. You have your own hell, your own pain, your own version of the darkness. And you can either let it destroy you or you can let it reshape you. Let it break you down. Let it strip away everything that isn't essential. And then, when there's nothing left but the truth of who you are, build yourself back up. Stronger, harder, unbreakable. That's the only way to survive. That's the only way to win. You can be the victim, or you can be the survivor.